嗨，现在我要来练习我明天要报告的 mini TED Talk，所以我想说把它录下来，我自己可以看，然后呢也可以顺便分享出去。好，那我要开始。Greetings, humans. I'm Emily. Greetings, humans. I'm Emily, and today I'm going to introduce you all the things you need to do while meeting an alien. So, in this presentation, I'll be answering three questions. So the first one, what are some common alien species? Second, where can we spot aliens? And third, how can we communicate with them? So, what are some common alien species? So this is the web page I use for the searching, and it's a very mysterious page. As you can see, there's ghost hunting, bizarre, UFO, monsters, and dark stories. So, I can guarantee you this is the best information online, the most reliable sources you can find on the entire internet. So I list a few of them. They're Nordics, Greys, Littles, Goblins, and Shadows. And I'll pick a few of them and introduce it to you. So the first one is Nordics. They're often described as tall, blonde hair, blue eyes, like the North Europe people. And they're often 7 to 9 feet tall, also known as the Space Brothers. They're often described as civilized and witness, very clever, smart, and probably some people say that they're like the origin of the Greek gods. And the second one, the Greys. So this is the typical image you will imagine when someone mentioned aliens. So they're humanoid. It means that they look like humans, and most of the aliens we know are humanoid, right? So they are 45 feet in height. So me, I'm 150 centimeters, and I'm 4 feet and 11. So it's probably the same height as me. They have large oval heads. They have dark eyes, and their limbs are thin. And the third one are goblins. They're described as little green men, 2 to 3 feet in height, pointed chins, large eyes, and large floppy ears. So you all know that this is the exact description of the Master Yoda of Star Wars, right? So these creatures often appears in the ancient folklore of goblins, like little fairies or something. Yeah. So now you know the common species of aliens. When you see one, you know that, oh, that's an alien. So where can you see them? I'm gonna tell you now. This is another web page I use for the searching. It's called UFO Stalker. So basically you can report a UFO when you see one, and you can mark it on the world map. So this is a screenshot of Asia, and as you can see there, most of the aliens encounters are in South Asia, in India. And if you click on the mark here, it will show you some details. So this is an example I use, is located at Arizona, and the summary here says that after a pottery class, I saw a shimmering disc hovering over the parking lot. No pictures, no nothing, just date, locations, and a short description. So maybe when you see one, happen to encounter one, remember to report them, okay? There's some fans out there who will likely, who very hoping to know some details, okay? So we all see that sci-fi movies, right? ID4, Marvel movie, whenever alien whenever an alien invention, whenever there's an alien invention, where is it? It's in our great state of America, right? So what's the best place to sight an alien? I'm gonna tell you now. In our America, you can sight them at these places. So the first one, New Mexico, where the 1947 Roswell incident happened. So this basically is an accident that a alien spaceship crashed. So it makes this place very famous, and they held alien parade annually. And the second one is Nevada, the infamous, mysterious Area 51 located. Alien samples, alien spaceship, anything mysterious, unexplainable, they all collected at this place, okay? And other than that, there's some famous cities too. New York, California, and Texas. Well, as we humans, as we Earth people like to visit, I think aliens must be very interested in these places too. So you can see that. New York, we have the Statue of Liberty, right? California, we have Hollywood. And Texas, we have cowboys, okay? So aliens must be interested in these places too. So be sure to check out those places, okay? And outside of America, well, maybe not, because look at this little bit of the country name. Chile, Peru, where the Nazca line located at, the so-called alien paintings, and like England and Australia, maybe they're just speaking English so that alien might be more comfortable to communicate with them, right? So now you know what they look like, where to see them. So if you are lucky enough to accomplish those two things and you happen to really meet an alien, how can you communicate with them? It will sure be a shame for you to not able to express your feelings and represent our great Earth people. So now I'm going to teach you how to talk with them. So first, you can use irascible message. This is basically a drawing message which consists of squares. And we actually use that to send message to outer space now. And drawing, of course you can use drawing to express your emotions and informations. So use drawing. So by drawing you can you can ignore all the language barriers and directly show what you want to tell them. And the third one is not a method, it's a mindset. You have to be open-minded, because who knows, one day they'll come and rule the earth, and maybe they'll capture all of the bad people as slaves to build another pyramid. I don't know. So always be kind, smile, wave and nod, something like that. Show your kindness. Because if you're lucky enough, you're the one who are represent us. So make sure you do that. Or all of us maybe capture and build another pyramids, okay? Anyways, there's some characters from the Star Wars series. You know, they all look a little bit creepy, right? But they're kind of still a nice guy. Did nothing wrong. So be kind to them. Don't freak out. So yeah, that's probably all the things you need to know while you're meeting aliens. So always be prepared. After listening to this speech, you'll make sure that you've done all those things, and good luck on your first time meeting aliens. Thank you, everyone. 好，这是我的报告，拜拜。